that shit hurt. Gotta get it out the dirt. I don't know which is worse. I wanna go.
And what's going on, everybody? It's your boy V Steez.
Your boy Relative.
Tre Tahko.
In the building today for another glorious episode of the Mx2 Experiment.
Let's go.
And I actually thought it wasn't going to go down today, but we made it happen.
Made it happen.
Made it happen, Captain.
Why?
Now, what?
Why you think it was gonna go down?
I honestly thought we weren't going to get Relative here.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. That's why it happened the way it happened with, like phone calls and shit. But we made it happen. God's good. God is good.
That's good.
So,
And we got here safely, so
yes. So one thing I wanted to, kind of just lay it out so that way it's more of a smooth transition. So I've known this guy for a few years. We haven't necessarily, we've always been on good terms, cool and everything. We haven't necessarily been close in each other's circle, but we've always been there. We worked.
Yeah, we've been in our own life.
Yeah. Yeah. And so I wanted to give him the opportunity to speak and tell his side of the story for everybody on the platform. So I want to ask the best of the best so that people can get a crash course. So how long have you been making music?
Ooh. All right. So I technically started way early, like back in '98. That's a long time ago, right?
Right.
But officially, taking it seriously and shit. You feel me? I want to say like 2012 is when I really felt like it was serious.
Serious.
I got a good pump, a good push. You know what I mean?
That low key around the same time that we did our first song.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like when I started back that early. I was a kid. You feel me? And so I liked music, but I didn't know shit about nothing that was going on. So my older brother, he taught me how to basically rap and shit basically. And he was big into music and all that. Shout out my nigga Buck, More Money Buck. You feel me? And we started out. It was me and my family. Me, my brother, my cousins. You feel me? And we had our own group. It was Squad Gang. You feel me? Squad shit. You feel me? And we made all types of good songs in the AV. But I also had an affinity for making beats. I can make beats.
Yes.
That's one of my great. I love making beats because when I started doing music, I didn't want to sound like everybody else.
Right.
For one, that better than anybody. I didn't want to sound like anybody else.
No, that's facts.
And then
That's
for
facts.
two, I didn't want to pay for motherfuckers' beats. I wanted to be on my own shit. Don't get me wrong. I'll show people love with the beats and all that, but I don't know. I felt like I can do shit on my own, so
yeah.
I played around with it. Little did I know, I started becoming way good at it. Way good at it. I did a whole bunch of production for people out here. Shout out Willie Beeman, shout out Vinny Steez.
Shout out Willie
You feel me? You know what I mean? And I did a whole bunch. Shout out Biz. You feel me? Shout out Too Cool. I did a whole bunch of production with niggas, you feel me? And motherfuckers love my beats, you feel me?
Yeah.
I do. I for sure was always a fan of your beats. I remember you used to play some crazy ones, but those weren't even the ones that you were rapping on. I'm like, yo, those motherfuckers were hard. What? I would tune into your live and you'd be making some crazy shit, but the one that he was rapping on doesn't even sound like that. I'm like, yo, where'd that other one go?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I probably got over 10 million beats. Probably in the trillions by now. I've been producing since 2006.
Right.
Have you kept any of them?
I've kept a good number of them. Some of them I lost, some of them I regret losing, but I got a good number of them. And anybody needs beats, tap in. You feel me? tap into the page. But yeah, go ahead. I don't mean to take over and tell you.
No,
you good.
You got any questions for him?
Shit. What inspires the style that you do use?
That's a good one.
Cause not just saying, people say I'm trying to sound different, but it's it's like a personality thing.
Well,
So yeah, what separates you?
basically, I made my own sound.
Right.
You feel me? So, like how most people, say things that a lot of people talk about the same old shit in their music.
Right.
You feel me? And to a degree, I do some of the same shit. I'm a human being, so
Yeah.
but
There's a foundation.
but what I focus on is a lot of pain. I'm a pain musician.
Right. I feel you.
I derive all of everything I've ever been through pain. So
I definitely feel that. I do mines out of pain and experience,
And
like.
To be honest, that would influence me to do music. Because it was like writing poetry, like writing your emotions on paper and stuff like that. So the whole time I'm doing music, I'm just expressing myself.
Exactly.
Not knowing there's like styles you can learn to either battle rap or sound a certain way to make money and different revenues and stuff like that. So
Yeah.
once you learn how to expand, there's more revenues.
Mm-hmm.
No
Yeah,
more ways to go.
it's rhythm and poetry. You feel me? That's what
Right.
it is, and like it's a big part. It's the poetry part. I'm not afraid to talk about my breakups.
Right.
I will go deep in my relationship shit.
Right.
A lot of people want to act like they get bitches and all this shit, and everybody can crack a woman.
Right.
I was gonna say in a lighter aspect, less direct. I was gonna say and agree with you. People like talking about all the ups and not enough of the downs. Yeah, sometimes they do like to talk about downs, but it's almost like glorifying,
Like
drug use. There is addiction. There is addiction, but there's also like a sense of moral responsibility. Like, yo, you're an influencer to thousands of people. Like, you
Like
sure
nobody-
we all. No one's not concerned about your feelings and how you feel, and not saying that you don't feel that, but don't you feel the obligation or responsibility that you are someone to these people and that you should be conduct yourself such that
It's crazy.
Nobody wants to talk about like the fucked up shit that they've been through.
Right.
Everybody, your Instagram, your Facebook, but mostly a lot of Instagram too. Everybody wants to live this cap life. Like everybody wants to act like they've always had it.
Right.
That's where I feel like I differ in, because I am not afraid to be vulnerable.
Right.
And let you motherfuckers know that I was homeless once upon a time and sleeping
Right.
on steps. You feel me? But look at me. Look at where I'm at today.
Right.
Not a whole lot of people like talking about shit like that. And when they do, they use it as a gimmick. But I will talk about my pains that I've been, my relationship, my heartaches I've had.
And it's crazy because like being smart is mostly what you're learning, what you're studying. But being wise is what you experience.
Yeah.
You ain't gonna always be perfect. You're gonna fuck up, and you're gonna learn from that shit. Some people don't learn. I don't understand that shit. Like, you don't bite the hand that feeds you, because the motherfucker might bite back type shit.
Yeah. And like, that's part of it. And then another part of it is I rap differently than everybody. That's part of that sound that I'm talking about.
Right.
So a lot of people, when they hear me, they don't even know that it's me. They be like, "What the fuck?" When I heard Taco, or even Tre Tahko. See, a lot of motherfuckers don't know.
That's what I
meant
meant it as. That's what I meant it as.
That's a little insight. Like if you out here, you know me, you know.
They know Bruce Wayne.
When a lot of people heard my shit, they used to be like, "Man, I thought this nigga, the way you sound, make it seem like a big buff ass nigga with tats and shit. It is your little ass, like, no, nigga, like, I've been through life, bro." And it's funny because people don't expect that, but that's what I like. I like the unexpected.
I feel that. What I gotta bring this up.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody like and subscribe for this moment. So, do you remember when you went viral?
Yeah.
Do you remember? Okay, let me rephrase it. Maybe which time?
Yeah. I remember. Yeah, it was a couple of times. I remember. What time are you talking about?
Okay, so there's a YouTuber where he, I can't remember exactly, but he's like he's basically like a reaction dude, but it's all about jokes. It's all about jokes.
Yeah,
And this boy, looking ass, then looking ass here. And he pulled up his picture when he's doing like his goofy cause my boy, he lets you know, cause like everything, you know what I'm saying, he keeps it real. So like he'll just be you know, doing some shit.
Do it again. How? Yeah.
And so and like he caught like a snap or something of it. And he was like, "Look at this boy right here, shark looking at it." I said, "What? Hell no!"
Hey.
But I seen his picture. I'm like, "Yo, what the fuck?"
Yeah. So, all right. So, you want me to explain?
Yeah.
All right. So, yeah. I used to go live in this room called Room 21, right? On Facebook. And at the time, like it was known, but it wasn't like that known. Yeah. But I'm not gonna make it seem like I made myself the star in that motherfucker. But I was definitely one of the motherfucking stars in there. Like it had to be around the pandemic too, or just getting towards the pandemic. You feel me? When everybody was on live and shit. And I went on the room one day, and all of a sudden I had all this fucking traffic just clowning me, talking shit about me, right? You know, about
what the internet does.
What the internet does, about my teeth, about my looks, about this, about that, and that. So I you know how I am, like I played into it. You feel me?
I feel it.
Make them love that part.
I also used it as a market to show off my music, and a lot of people see the respect on that, and a lot of people fuck with me now. I got a lot of good followers because of that. A lot of good people that fuck with me. Shout out New Zealand, shout out fucking Philadelphia, shout out Texas, shout out Louisiana. You feel me? I got a whole bunch of good friends out in different places now because of that place. And
good networking because of the way. I feel that. I feel that.
A bunch of good fans. You feel me? Shout out my Taco fans. You feel me? You know what I mean? And I still do lives. You know.
I have a story that kind of is similar to that. So I went live on Facebook one time.
Yeah.
And we were in Goons's crib. It was one of those like bigger trailers. And like for some reason we went live because you know we were just fucking around because we were like recording. Yeah. We had just got done like recording a song and we were just like fucking around playing it out loud. Yeah. And I had on like a Gucci shirt. It might have been knockoff, who knows? And then wait, was it a good? Yeah, no wait. Guess shirt. Gucci beanie. That's what it was. That's what it was.
I fuck with Guess, bro. That's one of my favorite fucking brands of shit. Guess. If I'm not wearing my own shit, like motherfuckers see at TreTahko.com, you feel me? If I'm not fucking with my own shit, I love Guess.
That's
my bad.
Nah. They was just not. They were like knocking it because it was like mismatched. They were like, well, look at B-Rad G kicking it from Boo. They said, look at his ass, Walmart wearing out. Was dying, but the whole live was jumping 1.6K. I was like, what the fuck? But they were all there to talk shit. I was like, all right, fuck it.
Hey, any publicity that you can get is good publicity if you know what to do with it. Right. If you can have a tough skin about anybody saying, because none of that shit's true. It's the internet. When they talk about Jay-Z, and that motherfucker got a whole bunch of money, they still talk about how fat his lips are. You feel me?
Diesel.
You know what I mean? They still call him a camel, but
Yeah.
you know they
He's
be
like,
like,
yeah.
but that nigga got money.
Facts.
He a billionaire.
Billionaire.
Facts.
He up there with Dr. Dre, because when Dr. Dre got that beat deal, that nigga got him to $1 billion. Michael Jordan became a billionaire.
Michael Jordan?
Yeah.
Yeah, he had all them shoes. So
I think like Jordan's like the next brand next to Nike of the most sold.
You think so?
I think so. If not, it's either. I don't know. They have to have like a list on showing us.
okay, so besides Guess and your own apparel, what
Yeah.
kind of shoes would you rock?
Man, shit. I ain't gonna lie. I never was into like rocking Jordans and shit.
Right.
You feel me? But you know, I might get some Dub Zeros maybe.
Right.
But no. You know what? Fuck that. I'll rock some Chucks.
Yeah.
For anything, Chucks.
I
Chucks
like-
and champions.
I like Chucks and Vans.
Yeah, there you go. There you go. I was about to say some old political shit, but,
Yeah.
but fuck that. Chucks and champion slippers.
Oh yeah.
Hell yeah, man.
Well, that concludes this week's episode. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe. Stay tuned for next week's episode. Who knows what we got popping? I don't know.
Hey, follow me, man. Follow me on all the Instagrams. You feel me? TRETAHKO, Tre Tahko. Instagram, Facebook, SoundCloud, YouTube, everything. Spotify, everything.
Right.
Just Google me, nigga.
Follow this man. Until then, it's your boy V Steez.
Your boy Relative.
Tre Tahko.
We out, y'all.
Peace.